Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days. So normally we like to have a bit of a laugh and a joke when it comes to figure reviews, but this is not a serious one, but there is so much to talk about, we literally don't have time. This is the review for an absolute legend, Sgt Slaughter. And first of all, this is a basic. And what a basic. I'm really intrigued to see if the hat is removable, because if so, that's an accessory. You already get glasses with this as well, which is an accessory. And this one comes with the bonus slammy, so we could have 3 accessories with this figure, which is pushing it into the realms of an elite. So I'm really excited to see, if that hat comes off and have a look at the figure itself. I want to tell you a little bit about Sgt Slaughter, and you need to know why this guy is an absolute legend. He made his debut in 1972 and wrestled for like the NWA and the AWA. He came to the WWF in 1980. And he did this fantastic challenge where he would put wrestlers in the camel clutch, and he would pay them $5,000 if they could get out of it, and no one could get out of it. And eventually, he worked his way up. He became the #1 contender for the WWF Championship, which was held by Bob Backlund, I think, at the time. And they had some fantastic matches, but he never won the title, or certainly not at that time. And then he got into this red-hot feud with Pat Patterson, the first ever Intercontinental Champion. And again, challenged him. Could he escape the camel clutch? Put $10,000 on the line, doubled the amount, and just as Pat Patterson was about to get out of it, he started to beat him up and beat him down, and then that led to one of the greatest matches of the 80s, which was the street fight between Sgt Slaughter and Pat Patterson. That is, you need to check it out, absolutely brilliant. He goes back to the NWA, kind of has a bit of a falling out with WWF, WWE, and Vince at the time, because he was starting to do a lot of work with G.I. Joe, and there's actually a G.I. Joe Sgt Slaughter figure, he kind of stepped away for a few years, but he ended up coming back, and then obviously, goes on this fantastic run, wins the WWF Championship at the Royal Rumble in 1991. He beat the Ultimate Warrior, thanks to a lot of help from the Macho King. And then at WrestleMania 7, probably the pinnacle of his career, he headlines that WrestleMania, goes in as the WWF champion in a match. A really good match, actually, against Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan, the real American, going up against Sgt Slaughter, who at that time was actually an Iraqi sympathizer. Lot of heat on Sgt Slaughter, one of the great heels of all time. Just absolutely brilliant. Continued wrestling, believe it or not, until 2014. I think it was was it 2012? I know it was, relatively recently. I remember him being in a match, Raw. I think it was December 31st. I remember it being around that time on Raw. I'm going to say 2012. He has a match against Cesaro for the United States Championship. So, this guy's been wrestling up to only a few years ago. He's done a lot of, behind-the-scenes work. He's been a commissioner for WWE, WWF. Look, he's a legend. He is an absolute legend. So, this is actually my first Mattel figure for Sgt Slaughter. They have released some in the past. The Legends one, I think in particular, is really smart with the white vest top, which is really cool. This is obviously slightly different to that. The outfit is a little bit different, but for a basic, the fact you're getting the hat, the glasses, and obviously bonus, you're getting a slammy as well. Absolutely brilliant. So this is the packaging anyway. It's worth mentioning as well that he went into the Hall of Fame in 2004, and apparently this is his attire from 2003. So they've kind of gone with a face scan and body type of Sgt Slaughter from 2003. It says so on the back anyway, because it's a really small series, really weird. It's cool that it says SmackDown Live now, and it's got the new Raw logo. So this really small series has got John Cena, Dean Ambrose, Sami Zayn, and the legend Sgt Slaughter. Absolutely brilliant. I really love as well that old classic logo. It's like the old WWF logo from the kind of 80s, 90s, early 90s. It's really smart. So that's the packaging anyway. Let's get it out and we'll see if that hat is removable. Guys, check it out. Yes, it comes off. This is like one of the greatest basics of all time. And you can see as well, look, his hair thinning out on top. Which is really cool, the fact that they've gone to that level of detail. I think the face looks really cool as well. And as we said, you know, this kind of really dates him around 2003. Like, his body type, I think, is pretty good. I don't know if he's maybe a little bit chunkier than this at that time, but I think it's good. And as well as that, you know, you get the glasses. So you get a little pair of glasses, which, oh, I've dropped his hat now. There you go, look, so you get the glasses, you get the hat. It comes in like, I mean, this is just really cool attire. You know, who doesn't look at Sgt Slaughter and thinks he's just, you know, cool? He is, you know, he was a Marine. I believe I'm right in saying he was in the United States Marine Corps. So, and he never won one of these, but I've managed to get one that comes with a bonus Slammy award. Well, at least I don't think he did. I don't remember him winning one. But he certainly won a lot of awards. Yeah, look at that. That's just cool. That is just cool. You are getting, if you find one with a Slammy in particular, you are getting an awful lot for your money there. You're getting a legend, you're getting the glasses, you're getting the hat, you're getting the Slammy award. I love this. I honestly love this. This hat is now actually becoming annoying. For the money, I think this is awesome. So, I'm going to give it a Ty Dillinger. I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. If I was going to be really critical, I'd mark it down for the body type, but I'm not. I'm just really grateful that not only have I got a Sgt Slaughter figure, but it comes with all of this stuff. Awesome, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like. Hit the subscribe so you don't miss any future videos, and hopefully see you again next time. Bye for now. Oh, that bloody hat.